My name is Joe Frick, and today we're going to talk about how substance abuse issues are going to affect the court's decision on custody, whether that's legal or physical custody. Now, anytime the court makes a determination regarding custody, whether that legal or physical, they're going to look at it through the lens of what is in the best interest of the children. They're going to look at the totality of the circumstances. And substance abuse is a relevant factor that the court's going to look at when they're determining what's in the best interest of the kids and which parent should have the kids and for how long. When we're looking at substance abuse issues, the court generally looks at what type of drugs you were using, alcohol, marijuana, meth, cocaine. They're going to look at what type of drugs you were using and the severity of your abuse. They're also going to look at whether that abuse is current, whether you're actively on drugs, or if it was in the past. And if it was in the past, how long was it? Because if you just entered rehab 2 months ago and you're still in it, is not going to be as great. If you've successfully completed rehab, you've taken classes, you have been sober for several years. So when we're looking at, substance abuse, they're gonna look at the severity of it, the timeline, when did it happen, and, whether that substance abuse is going to affect your ability to take care of your kids. That's really the big factor is, when was it? Is it gonna affect the ability to take care of the kids? Is illegal. Now, when the court looks at, the drug abuse or the alcohol abuse, they're going to look at several different factors. They're going to look at, what is the severity of the abuse? Do you just just use marijuana every now and then while you're in Oregon or somewhere else where it's legal? Do you drink, just on the weekends? Or do you drink every day to the point of blackout? Or do you smoke weed every day in front of the kids and your house stinks real bad because you smoke weed in the house? They're also going to look at the type of drugs, which is going to, they're going to look at alcohol and marijuana a little less severe than, cocaine, methamphetamines, that kind of stuff. So we're talking about substance abuse. You really have to look at it pretty in detail as far as how that's going to affect the court's decision about who's going to get the kids and when, and whether they're going to allow you to have sole legal custody or joint physical custody. If you or the other parent are found to have substance abuse issues, the court has some remedies along the way, whether you ask that for temporary orders or if it's in the final judgment. However, it's kind of along the lines of domestic violence. They kind of have, how severe is it kind of thing, where if it's not that severe and it was a long time ago, maybe they don't look at it at all. But if it was just last week and you just failed a urinalysis test and you show positive for meth or cocaine, they're going to take that very seriously, and they could restrict your access and only grant you supervised visitation or none at all. So when we're talking about substance abuse, the court does take it very seriously, and you have to determine and analyze the situation as a whole to figure out, what's in the best interest of children and how to move forward.